A must-see morning lineup on Fox Business.
Now, here's an idea that caught our attention. Eliminate the National Labor Relations Board, the NLRB. South Carolina Republican Congressman Trey Gowdy says there are plenty of laws already on the books that make the NLRB redundant. Congressman Gowdy joins me now. Congressman, what a wonderful idea. Just get rid of the thing. What does the NLRB do that the laws on the books don't do?
Well, the NLRB has obviously lost all pretense of objectivity. It is purportedly designed to enforce the NLRA, which is the National Labor Relations Act. But that can be done by a myriad of other law enforcement agencies. What the NLRB and its chief counsel have become are sycophants for labor unions. They are indeed the law firm, the labor law firm of choice for big unions.
Well, hold on a second, because it does depend on who's president. I mean, if you have a president that is not as labor-friendly as this particular president, you might have a different kind of NLRB board, right?
Well, you would, because you wouldn't have recess appointees and you wouldn't have former lawyers for big labor on your board. But regardless of who the president is, we have a Department of Justice. You don't let the DEA prosecute its own drug cases. You don't let the Bureau prosecute its own bank robbery cases. The NLRB and its chief counsel are redundant, and the Department of Justice is made up. And look, I've been critical of the Department of Justice when warranted, and in the interest of full disclosure, I used to work for the Department of Justice. But we trust them to enforce antitrust laws. We trust them to review mergers between behemoth telecommunications companies. Why can't we trust them to enforce the NLRA? Why do we need a separate group of political appointees, which gets us what we have now, which is no confidence in the objectivity of the NLRB?
Yeah. Now, by the way, we should mention you are from South Carolina, and that is exactly where Boeing is trying to set up the plant that the NLRB is trying to get rid of. So you do have a very political interest in this.
Well, it extends beyond that. The NLRB is also trying to promulgate rules for quickie elections. They're trying to require the posting of posters in all businesses telling workers that they can unionize, but not telling workers that they can also decertify a union. Yes, I am an unabashed fan of Boeing, and I'm glad they chose South Carolina. But the NLRB has outlived its usefulness separate and apart from Boeing. They are promulgating rules that Congress should be promulgating. It should not be done by an unelected group of executive branch bureaucrats. And once people begin to lose confidence and trust in the objectivity of any law enforcement agency, then our republic is worse off.
That's true. No, our republic and our economy depends on respect for the rule of law. And if we begin to lose that respect, and frankly, I think we have through some of the actions of the NLRB, through some of the actions, frankly, of the president when he took away the secured bondholders' rights for GM and Chrysler, all these actions really undermine our economy. But the thing that appeals to me most about your idea is we'd be getting rid of a lot of bureaucrats and a big government agency. We'd be saving a lot of money, wouldn't we?
Absolutely, and it may start a trend, heaven forbid, in Congress of actually downsizing. But you have to start somewhere, and I think starting with an entity that really has abandoned even a pretense of objectivity, when you have the Department of Justice standing ready, willing, and able to enforce those same laws, why would you not both inspire public trust and save money in the same time?
Makes a lot of sense. Keep it legal. By the way, do you have any sponsors for this project, or are you on your own?
Our legislative shop is drafting the bill as we speak. I'm making it work late tonight. I hope that doesn't get me in trouble with the NLRB by doing that.
That's right.
I'll suspect I'll have 4 very friendly co-sponsors from South Carolina, and then we'll start talking to our colleagues in other states.
Well, it's a very intriguing idea. Let us know how it works out. Representative Trey Gowdy of South Carolina, thanks a million for coming on. Appreciate it.